Hello. Right, we're back again. When we left off last time, we'd hit the end of the current branch. Let's see. This should put us back at the flowchart, if I remember right. Nope. Okay. Okay, I put us back to the start of the decision point. Right, so we hit a bad end for betraying Fee, in which we got enough points to be able to escape, but then everyone knocked us out. And then we went and did the ally round, in which Fee betrayed us, but because we'd done this side... Well, initially we got this one, didn't we? And then this locked out. She betrayed us initially, then we went and betrayed her, and then we came back. And she betrayed us again. But because we'd seen this side, now, Sigma knew the right words to say to be able to get her to stop. And we hit another lock point there, in which we fingered the person who planted the bombs, but then, because we don't actually know who planted the bombs yet, we hit another lock point. So, we're going to head back up the tree now to this branch. So this is the branch after everyone's had their conversations about like their jobs and all that jazz. And then there was a conversation with Quark and Kay about Schrodinger's cat. And we discovered the first bomb. That was in this branch. Then it was the decision point with Alice. This left side was she betrays us, at which point we hit another lock point. And now we're going down this side, which is we betrayed her. And we're now running out of time and picking the route we want to go down. So initially we had the option of, I think it was Phi and 10 Miyuji, and we went down the Phi route. So what I'm going to do tonight is follow this branch down as far as we can go. And that's all I'm going to do tonight, because that'll be like the cap off this entire like right hand side. So this might be a shorter one tonight.
5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Hey, the doors are open.
We need to figure out who's gonna go through which door.
Okay, we've seen all this. This is everyone just figuring out their combinations. Alice doesn't want to go with us. And the option was, if I went with option B, Luna and I would go through the red door with Phi. That's the route I've already done, so no. No. That's not okay.
Why not?
Because...
Oh, no.
Wow, we're really pissing her off.
Which door do you want then? The only other choices are A and C.
I thought about it again. If I went with A, then Luna and I would end up ahead with Clover, and we'd go through the green door. So that's going to be what's going to happen this time round. On the other hand, if I chose C, we'd be going through the blue door with Alice. So which one did I want? I decided to go with... Oh, this is another choice. Or is it like a fake choice? Because if I try and go through the blue door with Alice, is it going to kick me over to this timeline? Let's try it. Go through the blue door with Alice. I'd like to take option C. We'll take Alice in the blue door.
Are you dense? What on earth makes you think I'd be willing to do that? There's no way in hell. I'm not going anywhere with you.
Okay, still mad about us betraying her.
You betrayed me in the last AP game. I don't pair up with assholes.
Okay, jeez.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
I was wrong. For some reason I thought it was 10 Miyuji that we'd be going through the door with, but it's Clover instead.
Oh no, what are we going to do? We don't have much time left. Sigma, please, can't you reconsider?
I didn't really have a choice. There was no way I'd be able to live. There's no way I'd be able to physically force Alice to come with me. At least not in less than a minute. Fine. In that case, go through the green door with Clover. I'll settle for option A. That's Clover in the green door.
That's fine by me. Like I said before, there's something I want to talk to Alice about.
Are you going to tell me what this thing is?
That'll have to wait. Talk to me again on the other side.
Ugh. Now I'm curious.
So you're fine with this, Alice? With option A, I mean?
Do whatever you want. I don't care.
Are there any other objections? Okay, that's it then. Let's go, everybody.
10 seconds.
Alright, so we'll have a new puzzle room this time round.
Chromatic doors closed.
I can't remember what the green doors went to. The archives? Yeah, I think it's the archives.
8, 7.
We nodded quickly to one another and split up. Unless the room you go to depends on who pulls the lever. Because in each of the rooms we've gone to after the chromatic doors, at least in this second round, it's been like a branching point with 3 possible routes. Tenmuji, Dio and Alice headed toward the red door, while Kay, Quark and Fire made their way out of the blue door. The gaping maw of the green door bounced? That's a weird way of saying it. Bounced in front of me as Clover, Luna and I ran towards it.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Oh, the treatment center.
Is this a dead end?
All 3 doors seem to be locked.
Yeah.
There's some kind of device over here. I wonder what it is. It looks like the thing next to the number 9 door.
Clover, try pulling on that lever.
Why do I have to do it?
It might be dangerous. I was hoping you could wrap your hands around it and give it a good jerk. It's kind of big, but I'm sure you can handle it. Just be gentle. Sigma, fucking dude, come on.
This doesn't seem like appropriate workplace behavior.
It's really not. Sigma's a fucking... Alright.
You're kind of grossing me out.
I know you probably still think of yourself as just a girl. Jesus Christ, dude. But you have to become a woman
You're not making it any better. Why don't you do it?
If you can't take it, then maybe Luna can. Have you done this before? You should just start at the base and work your way up, giving it a good tug as you get to the top. Jesus Christ, dude. Like, fucking hell.
What is wrong with you? If you're so desperate to give that lever a good time, why don't you do it yourself? Just leave me and Luna out of your sick fantasies, you creep.
Why are they making him like this? Jesus Christ. Fine. But I won't like it. I sighed heavily and flipped the switch with as much languid disdain as I could manage. Not the treatment center.
Oh. One of the doors opened.
Yeah, just the one on the left.
We might as well go through it.
Yeah. Maybe we should try flipping it one more time, though. Think you could actually manage it with just one hand, Clover? Jesus fucking Christ. If you do it real fast, it'll only take a second. Just up and down once.
You are disgusting.
So, where's this taking us? Archives, okay. Yeah, each time when the branches break off from one another, it's like varying which rooms we're getting as like puzzle rooms. Interesting.
So this is the archives. That's what it said on the door after all, but...
Yeah, I didn't really expect it to be so archivy. All these books and stuff everywhere.
Maybe we can find some clues here.
I agree.
Alright, let's split up and have a look around. Alonzi? Seek a way out. Okay, rotating around the central pillar. Where is our lock? But okay, the safe is right next to the door. I remember that box. It was from the conversation with Phi at the end of the last route. Hey, and there's the stuffed toy. Okay. One thing at a time. What's this? It looks like some kind of chart. It says management number. What do you think it means? Well, pretty much the only thing anyone's gonna manage in this room is books. It's gotta be the letters A, B, C, and D, and then numbers 1 through 8 running vertically. Maybe it's referencing the bookshelves in front of us? Okay. Well, the bookshelf has 8 rows, so that does chart. That's a narrow bookshelf on the side and wider ones in the middle. Yes, they're shaped just like the diagrams on the chart. Oh yeah. Short ones there. Okay. So, is this like a touchscreen that I can interact with? No, okay. Oh, I think it can. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's go. Boop. 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 And then you're 5. You'd be 6. I don't know why I had to draw the shelves out. You'd be 5. And then you'd be 7. So is this actually a touchscreen? So it would be 5, 6, 5, 7. A management chart for the bookshelves. Okay, it's not actually letting me. Okay. Is this side similar? No. Okay. Teddy bear. Isn't there something up there? What is it? I can't see from down here. Okay. Need a ladder or something. Which there actually isn't in here. Right, let's check the books. Huh? One of these things is not like the others. You're right. It's a different colour. Let's have a look at it. The stairway. Nice blue hardcover book. I guess its title is The Stairway. Hey, there's something written on the back cover of this book. Go up A0502. Back of the book says go up A0502. Can we open it or is it just... Okay. The second row of the leftmost book column of shelves on the management chart. Okay. Let's just grab all of these then. This book is different too. Maybe we should take it with us. Go up. A book with a red cover. Its title is Go Up. And this one too. On the back it says Stairwell B0630. Okay. Here's another book that doesn't match. That makes 3. And Lion to the Sun. It's a book with an orange cover. The title is And Lion. It says something on the back cover of this one too. On the back it says, to the sun, C0518. Okay. Is this the last book odd book out? I think so. I double checked all the shelves. To the sun. A book with the green cover. Its title is To the Sun. Huh? It says something on the back of this book too. And line? Yeah. On the back it says and line. D0703. Okay. So that was To the Sun. So if I do... Oops. Yeah, I was gonna try putting this in the spot that. Okay, To the Sun. Green one was To the Sun, and then it was... Where on the shelf? Oh god, I've forgotten where it was. Fifth row, there. This one was... B06. No, this is the one I... Oh. Oops. Haha, okay. We just had to swap the two pairs of books. What was that? I think it came from the other side of the wall. No, that wasn't the wall. I think it came from the bookshelf. What's happening? Is it turned into a staircase? Yeah, it does. And that's how we're getting up to the line. It sunk. I guess it was one of those trick bookshelves, where if you put the right thing in the right place, it does stuff. It's like a staircase. Well, if they were nice enough to give us stairs, I guess we should climb them. Is it actually going to let us climb them, or are we... The top is narrower than I thought. Should I go? Well, with a big skirt like that, it might get kind of dangerous. Oh, if I just hike it up, I should be... And, I think somebody's down on all fours trying not to look like he's staring up towards the bookshelf. Sigma? What are you doing? I, lost a contact. You don't wear any. Ow. You climb. Okay. Trying to look up Luna's skirt. God damn it, dude. A doll? Okay, that's the only thing that's up here. Guess I might as well take it. Huh? Can't really go any further. This is a dead end. Are you done yet? Was there anything up there? Yeah, I'm heading down now. So? Did you find anything? No puzzles or anything like that. Just that stuffed animal? Yeah. Zipper on the back, let's take a look. Hee hee. It's a funny looking dog. Dog? It's a lion, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's a lion. This is a lion? It doesn't really look like one. Nah, it's a lion. Oh, hold on. There's a zipper on the back. Let's see what's inside. Aha! Memory card for the slot on... Alright, I've got this blue memory card. And it's a blue slot in the stand. Let's see what happens when I put it in then. What the fuck? What's going on here? It's showing the dice. I wonder what the puzzle is. Well, there's only one way to find out. Roll the dice, move them to where they need to go. Choosing which die you would like to move by selecting it. Well, vertically or horizontally using the direction buttons. So, that would be 3. Oh, whoops. I pressed B circle to back out, thinking that would unselect the dice. Damn, I don't get it. Alright, let's try this again. You would... Yeah, that's okay for now, I think. So... Yeah, this one needs to be a 3, so can I... Yeah, can't get the 3 on that one. Okay. This would need to be a 6. And then this would need to be whatever's left. 2? Or do they need to be opposite the same colour as themselves? So, get you out the way. Okay, oh, no, you'd need to be a 4, not a... Wait. You would be the opposite of that one, so... Oh, Jesus. That scared the shit out of me. Yes, I did it. Good work, Sigma. That was amazing. The color's changed. Do you think? Let's take a look. Wait. Is this? Yeah, it's the password to use the safe. That is the bonus stuff, I believe. Since we haven't even touched half of the room yet, it's not going to be the puzzle to get out. This is the safe, right? Yeah. It's just like the ones I saw in the AB room and the crew quarters. If we enter the right password, it should open up. I think. Let's take a look at the archive. Whoops. Moon, star. Awesome, it's open. Good work, Sigma. Okay, I'll look at the secrets once we've got the actual key to leave. Alright. We've got a green die. We need to get that lock off this so we can open the box. As puzzles go, this seems pretty straightforward. We just need the right 5-digit number. Enter the correct number. Okay, are we going off the top of the dice or are we going off the bottom here? Because that's just 2 across the top, so... 2 or 50? Or are we going off the left-hand side as well? We got... That would be 50, wouldn't it? That would be 2, and then that would be 32. What if I... Okay, if I try 32350. Oh, 23250. Nope. Alright, let's back out for now. No luck. Come on, you can do it. Let's take a look at that dice. Green dice. Nothing up my sleeve. You're not making it sound any less suspicious. Well, it's perfectly ordinary. Okay. Scales. We saw this in the other room. Open the drawer. Screwdriver. 50... Is that 50 grams? Yeah. And the red dice. Well, this die looks perfectly ordinary. And a weight for some reason? Okay. The desk. Blue die. Blue ink. Music box. There's no music coming from this music box. I guess it's just a box. I don't see a spring. Maybe we should check with the movement. The movement? Sorry, movement means the internal pieces that actually make it work. Like the cylinder here. Unfortunately, it looks like it's been fixed in place with a Phillips screwdriver. Phillips is like a brand. Are you even allowed to mention that in a game? Cylinder. Oh. Those look like... faces of a die. What if we combine that with the ink? And the ink with the paper. I just need to roll this across the paper. And there we go. Pattern transcribed. Put into my archives. Where? Report? Oh! That's the faces of the... Yeah. Did I just accidentally solve that one? I guess I kinda did? This is a hint for the... Okay, sure. So we've got 3 dies and a weight. Oh, am I looking for the weights of the die? It looks like it's in lead. Can you read it? No. I'm sorry. You, don't need to apologize for that. What about you, Clover? Of course not. Okay, the scales is what I actually wanted to look at. So, the red die was the one that was on the scales with... So, red was 50. We got that one for free. If you put things on both sides, you could compare them, but... do we actually have anything to weigh? Well, the scales had a die and a weight on it when we found it. We've got 3 dice. I think we should be able to figure out what they weigh using this weight. Press the X button and use the... Oh, is this going to do another thing where I can only use the scale so many times? So we know what red weighs. So let's weigh it against green. So green is heavier. Green is greater than red. Such a stupid way of doing it. Blue compared to green. Blue is greater than green. Greater than. Okay. So what about if we do blue, red and green? Shit. I don't think this scale is going to unlock the box when we fulfill a certain condition or something. It certainly doesn't seem that way. I think all we're supposed to do with this is weigh things. Okay, no mention there of like limited uses either, which is useful. So, going off the memo, anything? All right. What about if we do green with red? No, that way around. Equal, so that's 100. Green is 100. And then blue, what if you are... Let's try you with the 2 dice. You're 150. Okay. It was either going to be 150 or 200. So 150. So the scale doesn't seem to be part of a puzzle. Yeah, okay, we read. No, whoops, didn't mean to click that. Okay, so if we go back to this box, it is blue plus green, which is 150 times 250 times 50, which is 01250 012. No, you multiply before you add, don't you? So it's wow, no, that's not the multi... I can't multiply. So it's 150 plus 100 times 50. No. Stupid calculator. 5150. Okay, in maths you're supposed to, unless there's brackets, you're supposed to do the multiplication first, but not in this case, we're just doing left to right. There we go, unlocked. Good job. Let's open it. Oh, I wonder what this is. I wonder if this is someone's diary. Sounds like fun. Let's open it up. Nothing on the cover. I wonder what kind of book this is. Let's open it up. I can't read it. I think this is Latin. Looks that way. Well, it's not a total loss. There's a bookmark at least. Maybe we should take that. In the archives? Okay. Not that one. The bookmark. Oh! I think that's what I did last time. By accident. So this is the thing for the bonus, maybe? Oh, it doesn't keep the positions of... So let's... I can't remember which one of these I solved, so let's do this one first because it's the easiest. And then it was... Okay, which colour did that give me? Okay, that's the one I did last time. So I accidentally looked my way into getting that solution. Okay, so... what we need to do now is this one. So 6 and 5... No, that's not the one I want. Yes. Yep. And then it's 4, then 2. And then it was, I think, 1, then 3. This one should be a 1, I think. That should be it, I think. Do I have to get the orientation of the dots correct, maybe? No, that is correct. Why is that not correct? Three, 1, 4, 6. 3, 1, 4, 6. 2, 5. 2, 5. Do I have to get the colours the same as well? I'll give it a try, I suppose. This was supposed to be a 6, wasn't it? No, that was the colours correct, that wasn't the dots. Oh god, I have to do this over again. Oops. this to be a 5. There we go. Okay. And this was... green 4 and 3. Okay, and then this needed to be a 5. No, this needs to be a 1, doesn't it? That blue's wrong, that needs to be a 6. There we go. There we go. I had to do the dots and the colours as well, so I did actually need to do everything in the room. Excellent work. Moon, sun, moon. I think this is a different password. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. There's moon. There we go. Ha! It opened. Good work, well done. So, what have we got this time? First, a map. It says floor B. The one we found in the cabin said floor A. So did the map in the infirmary. Then that means floor A must be the top floor, right? We did come down here on the elevator after all. So it would seem. There's more stuff in there. Oh, I know what those are. Yeah, keycards. These ones have the moons on them. They must be the moon keys the announcer was talking about then. And that means we can play the AB game. We got 2, just like we did with the sun keys. As a pair, Luna and I should only need 1. Then I'll take the other one. So, what's next? A piece of paper. It has something written on it. Here are some more. Oh yes, this is the piece of paper that we saw. I think Kay gave it to us last time. Here are some more rules. More AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalised. In other words, one person out of every colour group in the 3 has to vote. In other words, we can't all abstain. We have to vote. Anyway, what else is in the safe? Only one thing. A key. Is this the exit key? Looks like it. We can open the door. And we are out of here. Let's go. But before we do, let's take a look at the secret stuff that we got. Prisoner's Dilemma, Antimatter Bomb, Detonator, Cybernetic Arm. Okay. Is that to do with Snake, maybe? Luna's Necklace. The 3 laws of robotics. The 0th law of robotics. Okay, Prisoner's Dilemma. Apple and Bananas committed a serious crime. Yeah, we've seen this before. We had an explanation of this from Fi in this archive room, actually, I think. I think it was in here. Anyway, committed a serious crime and were arrested. Since they were accomplices, the police separated them for the questioning and kept them from communicating. A detective agency visits each criminal and tells them the following. If neither of you spills the beans, then both of you get 2 years. If he climbs up and you confess, you'll get 1 year and he'll do 15. But if you keep quiet and he gives it up, you'll do 15 while he does 1. So you bet you're thinking, well, what if we both rat the other guy out? It's pretty simple, pal. You both get 10 years. This is the prisoner's dilemma. Do you betray your partner or stay silent? In the AB game, however, sometimes the most rational choice isn't always the best one. The antimatter bomb. This bomb uses... didn't we already have a thing about the antimatter bomb? In one of the other secrets? I'm sure we did. Anti-hydrogen bomb. This is the one we had before. Okay, so it's a slightly different... Okay. These bombs use the energy generated by the collision of particles and antiparticles. So, how does this work? Phi explains. Imagine 2 types of matter that... yeah. Was this an explanation she gave already? Yeah, it was, because she did like the weird baby analogy thing. So in other words, the antimatter bomb makes an exploding baby. Does that make sense? Yeah, that's just a recap of her like weird explanation. The detonator. This device that will detonate the antimatter bomb. Technically it's called a remote triggering detonation signal device, but that takes a really long time to type out, so we'll just use detonator. This particular device has 2 modes of operation, immediate and delay. Pressing the switch when you're less than a meter away from the bomb will trigger the immediate mode. Okay. Wait, so you can make the bomb detonate immediately by being right up next to the bomb? Okay. And the bomb will detonate immediately. If you're more than a meter away from the bomb, however, pressing the switch will activate the delay mode and the bomb will explode 30 minutes later. Okay, 30 minutes. That's gonna end up being important, I think. Cybernetic arm. Device originally created to weaponize genetically engineered psychic bears. What? Just kidding. Okay. It's actually an arm augmented for online sex chat. Not really. In truth, the arm is... It's the arm from a mysterious libido-powered robot. I'm just messing with you. The cybernetic arm is actually a mechanical limb that you control with your mind. Really. It has a titanium alloy for bones, and they are covered with ABT, or artificial biological tissue. The ABT even has artificial nerves, so you can feel pain through it, just like a real arm. It has veins that connect to the rest of your body, so if you inject medicine into the cybernetic arm, it'll flow to the rest of your body. Okay. Huh. I mean, they're literally only giving that description because one of the characters is going to have those. Not sure who though. K seems like the most obvious one, but I'm trying to think who else might have them. I feel like if you've got cybernetic arms, you're probably going to be like visually noticeable in some way. Maybe the hands look normal, but the rest of the arm, or like the upper arm, looks different, where it meshes with the actual like person's body. So maybe Dio has them, or Tenmuji. Luna's necklace, or maybe even Sigma, since he doesn't remember. It doesn't mention whether the robot arms are more powerful than regular arms or not. Luna's necklace. The necklace Luna is never seen without has a cage containing a blue bird hanging from it. If you twist the key on the bottom, it plays music. Someone special gave it to her as a gift, and she says it reminds her of the following lesson. Search for happiness wherever you can, because the search itself is what makes you happy. Okay, the 3 laws of robotics. The 3 laws of robotics were created by science fiction author Isaac Asimov, play a large part in his Robot series. They are as follows. A robot may not injure a human being or, through inaction, allow a human being to come to harm. A robot must obey the orders given to it by human beings, except where such order would conflict with the first law. A robot must protect its own existence so long as its protection does not conflict with the first or second laws. Later on, Asimov also developed another preceding rule known as the 0th law, which first appeared in his story Robots and Empire. The 0th law of robotics. 0. A robot may not harm humanity or, by inaction, allow humanity to come to harm. Clearly, the 0th law has priority over the first 3, so the first law would have the unwritten addendum, except where this would conflict with the 0th law. Whether or not 016 was aware of this law is unclear, but in any event, 016 did act in accordance with it. I'm assuming that's a reference to the book, Robot and Empire. Okay. So we are getting into like actual robot stuff here. So again, K seems like the most obvious one. Is he actually even human? Presumably the lock for the door. Right now it says lock. You guys ready? I'm gonna open the door. Go ahead. Yeah, all set. Then here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that puzzle room was pretty straightforward and easy. You found it. I wonder which rooms the other teams did then. I wonder if Dio's gonna open the fucking thing again early.
Is this another warehouse? It looks like it.
Just like the one on floor 8.
There's graffiti on the wall here too. It's something different though.
Memento Mori, if the 9th lion ate the sun.
Did they make a mistake? That isn't how you spell it. They added that E to 9th, but why?
Yeah, that is weird.
What does it mean?
Well, I think Memento Mori is Latin for something like remember death or don't forget your mortality. The other part, I assume it's just what it says on the tin.
A conditional relating to whether or not a lion has eaten the sun?
Yeah.
But what on earth does that mean? It just seems like gibberish.
Agreed. Whatever it means is beyond me.
Look at that door over there.
Finally, we didn't acknowledge that door in the other timelines.
Doesn't it look just like the one on the other floor?
Guess I don't think we did.
Yeah, but there isn't anything written on this one.
Yeah, there's a big 9 on the other door. Guess that means this door isn't important.
I don't see anything that looks like it might open it either.
Yep. Nothing. Not opening.
Of course it isn't. I mean, look at this thing. It's solid steel.
Well, how do you open it then?
From the other side, maybe?
The other side? Can we look at the map? Is it in the archives? Map for floor B. It seems to go into like a single small room. Is it an elevator maybe? It's the same sized room as the number 9 door. So yeah, maybe it is an elevator? Yeah, maybe.
Hey, what's the deal with those those doors over there? The ones that are glowing white.
Do you think they could be chromatic doors? There are 3 of them.
Yeah, I think you're right. See, they got those little boxes. These must be the next set of chromatic doors we're supposed to go through.
But they're all the same color.
Well, for all the other doors, we had to add colors together to make another color. In this case, we probably just have to make white instead.
Suddenly, the voice of the announcer echoed through the warehouse.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Fucking Dio, he's done it again.
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
What? How the hell did that happen?
Someone on one of the other teams must have opened one. All they'd need is one of the moon keys.
Why would they do that without everyone without waiting for the rest of us?
We can ask them when we get there. Come on.
It is going to be Dio again, isn't it? Who did he go with? I wasn't paying attention to the teams. We're left out of the magenta door and into the warehouse. There stood Tenmyuji, Dio, and Alice. Hey, what the hell is this? Why'd you open one of the AB rooms before the rest of us got back?
Alice and I haven't done anything.
Dio apparently felt he didn't need to wait.
You got a problem?
Yeah, dude, because we just found a new fucking rule. Yes, I do have a problem.
I don't remember saying anything about waiting until everyone got back to open the AB rooms.
Are you kidding me? We didn't talk about it because we thought it was common sense.
Sigma's right. We were able to get back quickly, but the others could still be stuck somewhere.
No sooner were the words out of her mouth when Kay's gonna show up and be like, Quark!
Goodness. You're all here.
Did something happen?
Yes. It's Quark, you see.
What? What happened to Quark?
He collapsed. It happened so suddenly. We were just searching our room.
What?
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. His condition could change at any moment.
Okay, so this is all still playing out the same. I wonder if in the other main 3 big branches, in the other 2, if it's different people that become ill.
You should go.
Oh no.
Tenmyuji shoved Kay aside and left through the yellow door. The rest of us exchanged a few startled looks, then ran off after him. Now, is this going to play out the same? Okay, skip is an option. Yeah, this is all the same. We're finding out about the virus. This is variation because we went to a different room. Sigma, what about you? Did you find anything? In the archives? No, there's just a pile of books and papers. Nothing even remotely like medicine there.
What about you, Kay? Was there any medicine in your room?
I'm terribly sorry. There was nothing of the sort in the garden. Plenty of vegetation, but unfortunately, no medicine.
Oh god. Then he's going to... Oh god.
Okay, skip again. Oh. Look, just to be sure. Where did the 3 of you go?
The pantry.
Pantry? That's a new one.
There was tons of food everywhere, but Excelivir? Nothing.
Tenmuji slumped to the ground. Skip again. Okay, everything with the scalpel. And then tranking him. And then Alice also has the scalpel. Runs off. We go and search for her. We got the lounge. No one here, huh? Damn. Where did she go? No point in complaining. I just need to look somewhere else. I turned and headed towards the exit. Okay, we're going to hit up a different series of rooms this time, eh? Which is why it's not letting us skip, because it's counting it all as a new scene. Pantry! Okay, new room. We've not seen this before. So this is the pantry, huh? Alice, Tenmuji, and Dio searched this room. What the fuck? I assume on the other branches, when we get to like these rooms, we'll end up hitting up these ones that we've not seen, like the pantry and the cold storage room and stuff like that. Damn. Nothing here either. We need to find her quick or she's going to do something bad. If she loses it like Quark did, and nobody's around to stop her. Shit, I need to hurry. I decided to try the garden where Phi, Quark, and Kay had gone after passing through their door. And then we're going to find Phi having subdued... Well, I say subdued. That's my assumption. Nope, this is all new stuff still. The first thing I noticed when I stepped inside was the smell. Plant life was everywhere, and the air was filled with the fresh scent of growing underlaid. This was filled with the fresh scent of it growing, underlaid with the scent of dry, dead tones of leaves underfoot. While the air outside had been dry and harsh, in here it was warm and wet, like a forest after a spring rain. Just like Kay said, plants and stuff everywhere. Damn. She's not here either. Oh. They're not here in this one. This is bad. We'd been searching for Alice for a while and had found nothing. I hope that nothing had happened to her, but... Okay. If I didn't find her here. Interesting. I searched every corner of floor B. She was nowhere to be seen. This is pointless. I should just get back to the floor A. Maybe someone else found her. Also, no discovering of the bomb in the B garden. Back to the crew quarters. Doesn't look like anybody's here. I should have a look in the rooms. Oh, fuck. Wow, our first death. It's actually taken us a while to reach this. Alice! The first thing I saw when I stepped through the door was the blossom of red on her chest. It was almost like getting punched. I stopped short, my body refusing to move. No. Why did this happen? I forced one shaking foot forward, then the next. My legs began to wobble, and I put a hand against the wall to steady myself as my heart thundered in my chest. Calm down, calm down. This looks pretty bad, but you don't actually know anything yet. Yeah, that's right. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can still save her. Then at last I pressed my fingers to her neck, and those hopes were dashed. No pulse. Clearly she wasn't breathing either. Her pupils had dilated hideously, making her face seem somehow inhuman. No. Embedded in her chest was the scalpel. I was no doctor, but judging by the angle, it looked like it had pierced her heart. Had someone stabbed her? No. What if she...
We're all going to die. I'd rather die here!
No, no. Something in my brain snapped. A scream crawled its way out of my body, taking my mind with it. The last thing I felt was my body slumping to the floor as the world went dark. When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness. Whoa! Excuse me? I thought there was supposed to be a branching path. What? I need to see that fucking flowchart. Wait, if I pick this again, does he remember that he found her here? No one here, huh? Damn. Where did she go? Then suddenly the world shifted. No! I wasn't expecting a branching path within the same... Okay, Jesus, okay, game. Continuing to surprise me. For an instant, I was somewhere else entirely. My mind reeled, and then, just as I'd begun to adjust, it was gone, as if nothing had happened. What was that? It was the same sensation I'd felt when I saw the vision of the bombs exploding. Had it been a premonition? This is bad. I need to find Alice now. But where could she be? Damn it, Alice, where are you? Crew quarters. What about the crew quarters? Yeah. That has to be it. No lying down on the job. Open the 6th lock. Okay. I set off at a dead run. I assume if you pick any of the other options, it like kind of loops and does the same thing. When you like find her dead. I set off at a dead run. Oh, this is cool. God, this game has been fantastic so far. The moment I entered the crew hallway, I made straight for the door with the number 2 room. Alice should be in here. I swallowed, then threw open the door. There she is. Alice, so you were here. As I spoke, her eyes turned towards mine, but I didn't get the feeling that they were looking at me. Her skin was pale and sickly. One of her hands held the scalpel, like I'd caught her in the middle of something.
What are you doing here?
It's okay. I'm just here to help you.
Help me? What do you mean?
Just let go of that scalpel.
No. I need it to get this bracelet off.
I mean, technically you do get it off, but it's fuck. Huh?
Remember what Zero Jr. told us? The bracelet comes off when your heart stops. So I just have to...
Stop! Before I even finished the words, I was running. I grabbed both her arms and then wrenched them back, pulling the blade away from her chest.
No! Let me go! I have to do this! I can't take it anymore. This whole thing is like a nightmare I can't wake up from. The only way I'm going to get out of here is to die!
Knock it off! With a grunt, I tore the scalpel from my hands. It was a second before I felt a burning pain in my left hand. I had apparently cut myself getting the damn thing away from her. Very quickly it progressed from a dull throbbing to a hot line of pain across my palm. I clenched my teeth and squeezed my hand tight. I was so focused on the pain that I barely heard Alice collapse. She didn't respond when I shook her. Hey, are you alright? Alice, say something. There was a moment of terror before I realized she was still breathing. I didn't know why, but it seemed like she'd only passed out. Shit, what am I supposed to do now? Oh man. Maybe the infirmary? It's got all those medical things. Buoyed by adrenaline, I hefted Alice's body and took off towards the infirmary. Is anyone here?
Alright, please pay attention, everyone. You need to hear this. The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
Okay, is this a repeat now of...
What is...
Yeah.
Everything's coming up Sigma, huh?
Okay, this is everyone disagreeing about... going to vote. People wanting to stay behind.
What a lucky, lucky man you are. You two are gonna be playing against Clover. If she doesn't vote, then she'll default to ally. That means if she stays here, the two of you are gonna be sitting pretty. Especially you, Sigma. After all, you've got 6 BP right now.
Are you saying I'm gonna choose betray?
If you do, you'll get what you need to escape.
And I assume that's gonna be this branch. This is a bad ending, similar to how that one was. You bastard. There's no way I'd do that.
Is that so?
Yes, it is so. For one, I'm not the only one making this decision. Luna's my partner and she'll be in the AB room with me. You really think she'd just stand by and let me do something like that? Back me up here, Luna.
Well, actually I was planning to let you make the decision.
See? Told you. You can lie to us if you want, but you can't lie to yourself.
Shut up. What?
If I might make a suggestion, what if Sigma and Luna both remained here?
We can't. Let me show you this new card that we found.
If 3 of you abstain, then you would all be guaranteed to ally, correct?
Not so. There's a new rule in play that we've only just found out now. No, it doesn't work like that.
Why not?
Here. Take a look at this. I pulled the scrap of paper we'd found out of my pocket.
Huh? What's this?
We found it when we went to the archives.
There wasn't anything like this in the pantry.
Nothing in the garden either.
I guess they only put it in one of the I guess they only put one in the archives. Whatever. We'll just read it for you. Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote. Get it? The whole team can't abstain.
That means either Dio or Tenmyoji's going to have to vote then. And they're playing against Alice. Oh. I guess playing against is a little generous.
So Alice is guaranteed a vote ally, which means that if Dio picks Betray,
Knock it off. You trying to get back at me for what I said earlier? No way am I gonna choose Betray. You do know her BP's at 1, right? What do you think would happen to her if I did that?
Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
I wouldn't put it past you.
What?
Cool it, boys. Don't worry. I'm gonna be in that room too. I'd planned to stay here with Quark, just to make sure he was safe. But it doesn't look like I'm gonna have that luxury. I can't trust Dio to make a decision for all 3 of us.
Tenmuji, you're awesome. You seem like a real fucking cool dude. I hope you don't turn out to be evil.
That means we're gonna be sharing a room, Bucko. I've got my eye on you. Happy now, Sigma?
Yeah, thanks. That's a relief.
Exactly.
Oh man, everybody's against me. Whatever shall I do?
Shut the fuck up. Maybe try that.
Can't be too careful. I wouldn't want to see Alice killed by an unfortunate accident.
What do you mean, accident?
Oh, Tenmyoji, before we went into the CDs, you told Alice there was something you wanted to tell her. What was it?
Huh? Oh, that, well, I mean, look, it wasn't important. Just forget about it.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Shit, we gotta
Time's running.
hurry up and pick.
Clover and I will stay here and keep an eye on Alice and Quark. Everyone else needs to go.
What?
You're staying too?
Yeah, something does happen. Clover might need a hand.
Aren't you a solo? You're playing against Kay and Quark, but with Quark out, that means Kay would get to decide this whole round.
Are you saying that you trust me?
Yes,
Even though I have 6 BP?
yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you nuts? What happens when he gets 9 BP?
I'm not worried. Kay won't betray me.
How can you know that?
I just know, I guess.
Does she know from other timelines that Kay is actually, like, legit? Like, he's a good guy?
You just know? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Had something happened between Fi and Kay while they were out exploring?
I understand. I can hardly betray trust like that, can I? I will vote for our team.
Good. We're counting on you.
I've had enough of this bullshit.
4 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Come on, we need to hurry.
All right, you kids. Take care of those 2, okay?
Of course.
We promise.
With that, we were off. I gave one last quick nod to Fi and Clover before heading back to the warehouse at a dead run. Everybody ready? I'm gonna open my AB gate. Although I guess that doesn't really matter. Dio already opened one earlier.
Only you and I remain.
Right.
Okay, let's go. 2 more AB gates slid open. We all shared one last look at each other before ducking into our respective rooms. Start.
Two minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
What are you going to do? I mean, how are you going to vote?
No question. If Clover isn't voting, then she's defaulting to ally. Betraying someone who isn't even playing hardly seems fair.
Of course, I think so too. I'm just glad to hear you say it.
Luna's face broke into a warm, happy smile. Not to be sappy, but it was like a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. I grinned back at her before I knew what I was doing. For a minute, the nunnery game didn't seem so scary. Then she spoke.
Sigma, what's wrong with your hand?
Huh?
There's something white on it.
This what? What the fuck? Sigma has the robot hands. What? What the hell is this? For the first time since I'd found Alice in the crew quarters, I looked down at my hand. Across the palm was some sort of strange white liquid. For a moment I thought I'd somehow touched something white, touched some white paint or something similar. But the truth was far stranger. Synthetic blood! The liquid was coming from my hand. It's just like Alien. Synthetic's got that white blood. It was coming from the cut I'd given myself when I grabbed the scalpel away from Alice. But why? Where was the blood? I felt a very odd sort of fear begin to wrap its hand around my throat. Quickly I held my palm against my chest. I shouldn't have let Luna see that.
Are you alright?
Yeah, it's nothing. I went to the pantry while I was looking for Alice. There was some milk and I spilled it. It sounded even stupider as I said it.
Really?
Yeah.
But
Just shut up. It's fine, alright? I'm fine, leave me alone. I regretted the words the moment they were out of my mouth, but something was wrong. Very wrong. My head was spinning.
Sigma.
Oh man. I'm so sorry. Just don't worry about it, okay?
30 seconds remain until polling closes.
Alright, yeah, we gotta vote. There was no time left. I had to vote. I turned and faced the machine. I took a few deep breaths, but the chaos in my mind refused to calm itself. Calm down. Just calm down. You need to think about the AB game right now. Just forget about your hand. Who was I kidding? There's no way I could forget about something like that.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, we're gonna go for the bad path. Let's get the bad ending. And then skip over and do the good one.
Of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation.
Because we're effectively... Are we killing someone right now?
Ambidex gate now opening.
Who are we against? Alice, yeah. No. Clover. We're against Clover. Luna and I stepped out of the AB room. I could see the others filing out of their rooms as we did.
Why?
I didn't have an answer for her. All I could think about was what All I could think about was that white liquid. What was it? Some kind of discharge? Blood? No. It couldn't be blood. Blood wasn't white. This was insane. I was lost in thought when Luna spoke.
I'm going to the infirmary.
Huh? Don't you want to see the results?
Why? I already know what they're going to be.
Her usually warm personality seems to have gone cold. Whether it was because I chose betray, or because she'd noticed something was wrong with my body, I couldn't say.
Excuse me.
And with that, she was gone. I turned back to the projection. With the heavy steps, I headed toward Kei, Dio, and Tenmyuji. Oh, we've just proven Dio right. Damn it.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
It's a lot less dramatic when there's only 3. Ally, 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 betray, ally. I got my pass out of here, bitches, and we didn't have to kill anyone to do it.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
What the hell?
Oh yeah, they're pissed. They're so angry. Look at them.
Sigma has 9 BP?
See? I told you!
You shut up anyway, Dio.
Bastard's finally showing his true colors.
Okay, just to double check the floor. Yeah. Okay, they're gonna knock me the fuck out.
What the hell are you doing? Clover isn't even voting!
I have misjudged you. I never thought you would do something so cowardly.
There was nothing I could say. I had chosen betray of my own volition. But had I really? Had I really pressed that button of my own free will? The more I thought about it, the more I felt as if some other force had guided my hand to the button. Perhaps it had been fear. Was I scared of the white fluid that had appeared on my palm? Maybe it had been a tipping point, and I decided that I had to escape as soon as possible. Damn the consequences. If I got out, then the nightmare would be over. That's all it was, right? A nightmare. It couldn't be real. White blood was insane, impossible. That was when I looked up, saw the others staring at my hand. Shit. I quickly put my hand behind my back, but it was already too late. They moved toward me like wolves closing in for the kill.
Sigma? What was that?
He was cut. It must have been blood.
But why was it white?
Isn't that obvious? He's not human.
Not human?
No. What are you saying? Of course I'm human. I'm 100% human.
Then explain that white stuff.
I swear to God, I have no idea what it is. You have to believe me.
I'm afraid you're not being very convincing.
You want to talk? We can't even see you. You could be a robot. Maybe that's not even a suit. That's just you, robot you.
No. That seems extremely unlikely. However bad my amnesia might be, I am quite sure of my humanity. I am, without a doubt, not a robot.
They probably just programmed you to think that.
Alright, it's pretty obvious this guy's dangerous and probably unhinged. We should take him down.
I agree.
Looks like there's no other way. Now that he's got 9 BP from stabbing Clover in the back, chance he'll try and get out of here by himself.
Hey, hold on a minute. Let's not do anything rash. I didn't have a choice. I spun around and ran for the number 9 door.
No, I don't think so!
Shit. Let go. Let go of me. I was no match for all three of them. Before I could take 2 steps, I was on the floor, pinned. The desperation was only getting stronger. However, and I writhed and twisted in futile attempt to break free. God damn it, you have to let me go. This is all some kind of mistake. A misunderstanding. It's a conspiracy.
So, there's a conspiracy to turn your blood white? You're a funny guy.
Stop trying to get away. It's over.
Shit. Get off me. Let me go.
If you won't calm down, then you leave me no choice. I'd hoped we could avoid this. Try not to struggle too much.
No. Don't. What's he doing? Is he strangling me to death? The first thing I felt when I woke up was the hard pain and a bruise all the way across my neck. Kane must have suffocated me. My head felt like it had been stuffed with cotton, and I had to put my hand out to steady myself as I stood up. Where am I? Is this the infirmary? How long had I been out? Oh, I bet shit's gonna have gone real bad. My foot bumped into something and I looked down to see the injection gun. A glass vial labeled Soperil was attached to it. The anesthetic. After choking me, they made sure I wasn't getting up in the near future. That meant I could have been asleep for a long time. Where is everyone? I glanced around the room. It was empty except for me. Oh, no Alice, no Quark. It took me a moment to realize what was especially odd about that. Even Quark and Alice had disappeared. What in the hell's going on? That was when I noticed it. Quark and Alice weren't the only things that had disappeared. 2 other things, 2 other very important things were also gone. My bracelet and my left hand. For a long moment I just stared, dumbstruck. What I was seeing couldn't possibly be real. But there it was, a smooth cross-section of my arm where my hand should have been. A thick white liquid dripping slowly from the stump. What is this? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Yeah! Scream clawed its way out of my body, taking my mind with it. Then, after that, nothing. Okay, that's the same reaction he had when he found Alice's dead body. Which meant he was able to remember something in the past / another timeline. So, does that mean we've unlocked something for another timeline? There's like another lock point that I've just found the key for. Maybe. Right, back to this one. Start. He freaks out about finding the white liquid. Ally. We go back outside. Luna and I stepped out of the AB room. I could see the others filing out of their rooms as we did. Let's have a quick look at the flowchart. How long is this? Quite a few scenes. Okay.
So you chose Ally after all?
Yeah. To be honest, the AB game was the last thing on my mind. As chaotic as my thoughts were, they all centered on one thing. The mysterious white liquid.
Do you want to go see the results?
Sure. Luna nodded and walked off towards the projection, but I couldn't move. I glanced around to make sure no one was watching, and I opened my hand. The liquid didn't seem to have clotted or run out, since it was oozing thickly out of the slit in my hand. What the hell is this? It couldn't be blood, could it? No. That was impossible. No matter how many white blood cells clumped together, you'd never be able to get anything that looked like that. And I'd never seen my blood do this before. In 22 years of life, I'd seen my body bleed many times. Scraped knees as a kid, accidental nicks with a knife as an adult. But every single time, I'd bled red, like any other human being. So why was it this time? It was white. What the hell is happening to me?
Hey, Sigma, what are you doing? Get the hell over here. They're gonna show the results.
Yeah, right. On my way. I did my best to compose myself and headed over to join the others.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Now, is there going to be any variation in these votes? Yeah. Okay, cool. Hey, everyone was a good boy and girl.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
And that's Tenmuji and Alice out of the danger now.
This is incredible. Look, everyone voted ally. You did just like you promised, Kay.
How could I choose betray after what Phi said to me?
Tenmyoji and Dio voted ally too.
Of course. If we hadn't, Alice would have died.
Yeah, well, that's about it, I guess.
We should thank the both of you as well. I'm happy to see you also chose ally.
Oh, I didn't have anything to do with it. That was all Sigma.
Then thank you very much, Sigma. Sigma? Sigma, are you all right?
Come on, what's wrong? Just say something.
Huh? Oh, yeah, looks like we're all allied. That's great.
Sigma, what the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, you've been acting a little out of it ever since we came out of the AB rooms. What happened? You make it past at Luna and get shot down?
No, nothing like that.
Hey man, it was a joke. You remember what that is? A joke? You're in pretty bad shape, huh?
Before Dio could continue, the heavy metal rumble of the doors shutting echoed through the warehouse. Hey, there's only 3 of those doors open, game.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
We can open the gates as many times as we want to? Then that means...
We can play the AB game as many times as we like, right?
Hey, Zero Jr. said something about this, didn't he?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Yeah, right. Sorry to be a pain, but could you all show me your bracelets? I want to see what all your colors and assignments are.
Everybody nodded and held out their arms towards him. I stared at them, terrified to follow suit, but certain that refusing could only draw more suspicion. So I held my arm out, hand tightened into a white-knuckled fist to hide the cut. When their eyes landed on my hand, my heart skipped a beat.
Dio and Kay are a yellow pair. Luna and I are both pairs, but our colors are different.
Right. You're a cyan, and I'm magenta.
That makes Sigma the only solo, huh? A red solo. So what are the 4 we left in the infirmary?
Luna and I are pairs, so 2 of them are our partners.
That means the other 2 are solos. Although, I guess we don't know what colors they are.
They're probably green and blue.
Why's that?
Didn't you see them? There are a bunch of white doors in the Floor B warehouse. They have to be the next set of chromatic doors.
Ah, yes. Phi and I saw them as well. On our way back from the garden with the unconscious Quark. And there they were. Each one had a box just like the doors on floor A. Given that, I don't see how there can be any question. Those white doors are our next set of chromatic doors.
I think that our bracelet combinations will have to add up to white in order to open the secondary doors. The pairs are cyan, magenta, and yellow. You see?
Yeah. If we need to make white, then the other 3 colors would have to be red, green, and blue.
Right.
Good. Now that we've got that figured out, I'm heading back to the infirmary for a bit. I want to check up on Quark and Alice.
I shall accompany you then.
Might as well go with you, I guess. No real reason to hang out here.
What will you 2 do?
I need to talk to Sigma about something.
About what?
Something?
Her usual pleasant expression had been replaced with something much more sullen. She must have noticed that there was something wrong with me. That was what she had wanted to talk about. I was sure of it. Okay, fine. I managed to make my voice sound almost relaxed.
Well, hold on. Private talk? What are you guys plotting?
We're not plotting anything. I promise. It's nothing.
Fine, whatever. See if I care.
Dio tossed his head. Dio tossed his head with a mixture of arrogance and feigned disinterest and mashed out the yellow door. Tenmuji and Kay quickly followed. In only moments, all 3 had disappeared. So, what was it you wanted to talk about? I was almost certain I knew, but there was always hope. I did my best to act as if I was genuinely confused.
Oh, I don't really like this room. Could we go somewhere else?
Okay.
I found somewhere nice when I was looking for Alice earlier.
As strange as her request was, I had no reason to object. I kept my mouth shut and followed Luna as she headed off. I'm a little bit suspicious of her. I don't know if she's genuinely, completely nice, or if it's, feigned niceness in order to do some, messed up shit later. The garden.
You know this place?
I'm hoping she's just genuinely nice. Yes, well, sort of. I came here once when I was looking for Alice.
Oh, I see.
He's remembering. Yeah, he came here when, in that bad timeline where Alice died. He's remembering it. So, what brings you here?
Isn't this nice? This is the only place in the whole facility with anything green. I feel kind of silly saying it, but it makes me think of the great outdoors. I think it's the perfect place for a serious conversation. Being surrounded by nature makes me feel happy. Oh, there's a bench over there. Would you like to sit down with me?
She sat down softly and gently. I lowered myself down next to her. So, what did you want to talk to me about? Instead of answering, Luna lifted a tiny birdcage pendant that she wore into the palm of her hand. She was silent for a moment, then began to talk.
Can I tell you something? This is actually a music box.
Really?
Yes.
She twisted the key on the bottom, and it made an almost imperceptible winding noise. When she released it, soft clear notes drifted out. It's a nice song. Why'd you bring that up, though?
Because I wanted you to know, I guess. I wanted you to know more about me. Maybe it's because I'm so shy, but I don't really have any friends. Or even any acquaintances, really.
Okay.
So I've sort of always been alone. It was really hard. I felt so lonely a lot of the time. And it hurt. It felt like I was just kind of going to collapse from the inside out. That was when I got this music box. Someone very important gave it to me. They didn't say anything, but I felt like there was an unspoken message behind it. Luna, happiness is closer than you think. Do you know Maeterlinck's The Bluebird?
Yeah. Well, I know the gist of it. I think it starts on Christmas Eve. This brother and sister named Cheetle? Teal? And Mild? Get asked to find a bluebird by this old woman, and they travel to the dream world. Or something. Anyway, supposedly, if you can catch this bird, then you can make a wish come true. So they visit all these different places, but they can't find it. Eventually, they give up and go home. But when they wake up, the bird is in a birdcage in their hut.
That's right. It's a well-known story, and it teaches a simple lesson.
Yeah, like you said, happiness is closer than you think.
Right. It got me thinking. Maybe the person who gave me this music box was trying to tell me just that. I don't know if that's true. Maybe all of this is just in my head, but I really felt like that was what they'd meant. It was so kind. I kept it with me all the time, like a kind of good luck charm. But one day I realized something. There was another meaning to the bluebird. In Maeterlinck's original story, it doesn't end with them waking up.
There's more?
Yes. When Til and Nittil try to feed the bird, it leaves the cage and flies away. And then the story ends.
Whoa. What about the moral then?
It changes. Now the message is that just when you think you found happiness, you'll lose it again. I thought about that for a while, but in the end, it didn't change how I felt. I don't know what they intended it to mean when they gave it to me, but I decided how I was going to look at it. It means that happiness is something you should always be looking for, and it's only when you're pursuing happiness that you're truly happy. You know, Sigma, I think you might be Til.
What?
You know, the boy who the old lady asked to find the bluebird on Christmas Eve.
What are you trying to say?
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Where did you find Alice?
What does that have to do with anything?
Just answer me. Where did you find Alice?
Room 2 in the crew quarters.
Where were you before that?
I was in the lounge. That was after we'd split up to look for Alice. The first place I went was the lounge.
So you went from the lounge to the crew quarters.
But you just told her you came here before when you were looking for Alice.
And then you rushed her to the infirmary, right?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me this then. How do you know about the garden? Just now you said you'd come here when you were looking for Alice, didn't you? That doesn't make any sense. There wouldn't have been any time for you to visit the garden while you were looking for Alice. So tell me, Sigma, how do you know about this place?
Well, I didn't know what to say. I couldn't even explain it to myself. Why had I told her I'd known about the garden? Why had I told her I'd been here before?
Sigma, are you a robot? Have you always been here?
What?
See, it would make so much sense if you were. That would explain why you knew about the garden, and it would explain that cut on your left hand.
Damn, so you did see it, huh?
Yes. I've been told that robots these days have what's called artificial biological tissue, or ABT, on top of a metal skeleton. It makes them look almost exactly like a human. And ABT uses this white liquid instead of blood.
For some reason, when Luna had called me a robot, it hadn't really fazed me. Maybe because it was just so out there. It didn't sound like a real possibility. It sounded more like a theory you get from someone in a nut house. Still, my hand was still oozing white liquid. Was I really a robot? No. That was impossible. I needed to stop doing that, questioning myself so much that it was giving me heart palpitations. Luna, aren't you a little scared?
Scared? Why would I be scared?
Well, let's say I am a robot. That means there's a pretty good chance Zero's pulling my strings. That would make me your enemy.
Oh, I guess so. Well, even if you were, I wouldn't be scared.
Why not?
Maybe because you're a robot.
Huh?
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics? They were a set of rules created by the science fiction author Isaac Asimov that he used in several of his stories.
So the secret folder that we get from the puzzle rooms is basically kind of like a preview spoiler of like upcoming conversations that you're about to have with characters. Rule 1. A robot may not injure a human being or through inaction allow a human being to come to harm. Rule number 2. A robot must obey any orders given it to by human beings except when such orders would conflict with the first law. Rule 3. A robot must protect its own existence so long as the protection does not conflict with the first or second laws. Oh yeah, I've heard those before. That's just an idea though. You could work towards that, but I don't think you could ever eventually achieve it. I mean, depending on how you program them, robots could do pretty much whatever they wanted to.
Yes, you're right. But I believe in them. In you. However you're programmed.
You're assuming he's a robot, but you haven't actually, like, I don't know, like, cut his chest just to make sure that, like, the white liquid comes out from there as well.
I don't think you'd break any of the 3 laws. A robot without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic. That's not you. You have a heart. You're a good person. It's in your eyes. Well, I guess I'm just kind of assuming you're a robot. There's still a chance you're not. We should run some tests.
Uh-huh. Tests?
Yes.
How?
Well, the atom should be able to tell us.
Oh yeah, that thing in the infirmary. I heard the crunch of dry leaves behind us. But when I turned, there was nothing. Who is it?
Is someone there?
Just me.
Free?
Sorry, but can you guys come over here? I need you to see something.
Oh, did you find the bomb? Luna and I looked at one another, shrugged, and stepped out into the bushes.
Welcome.
What? How long have you been here?
Just got here a little while ago.
Did you hear what we were saying?
No. Were you talking about something you didn't want me to know about? Whatever. Just have a look at this.
I followed the line of her finger. Shit. This is...
Antimatter bomb.
Did you just plant it there, Fi? Is that what you came here to do? And we just happened to be in the room at the same time? And heard you? You were trying to sneak the bomb in?
Exactly. Pretty sure someone didn't move it here from the crew quarters. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's an entirely different bomb. Look at the number on the side.
It says 01.
And the one in the crew quarters said 3, right? Then that must mean...
Shit. Then there's no question, huh?
I've got more good news. Just think about the numbers for a moment.
You're saying there's a 2 bomb out there somewhere?
I can't be sure, but it does seem pretty likely.
Damn it. That means we're dealing with a combined explosive power equal to 3 tons of TNT.
Yeah.
I'm guessing none of the other teams went into the reactor room, so they don't know about the reactor.
Who planted them?
Was it you guys? I mean, you've been in here quite a while.
How do you know we've been here for a while? Hey, don't give me that. You're way more suspicious than we are. What were you doing in the bushes anyway?
Well, I was taking a walk.
Uh-huh. Taking a walk? You really think we're gonna buy that?
Fine. You got me. I heard you two were off talking in secret. So I got curious and went back to the Floor A warehouse. Of course you weren't there. That seemed pretty suspicious to me, so I headed here. And just as I'd suspected, there you were, talking on the bench. I snuck up from behind so you wouldn't notice me. Then, just as I was getting close enough to hear, I found the bomb.
Uh-huh. Likely story.
So, believe me now?
So, who planted the bomb?
Honestly, it could have been any one of us. Anybody could have come here while we were all looking for Alice.
We need to tell everyone about this then.
Yeah, you're right. Let's head back to the infirmary. And I'm actually just going to take a quick bathroom break. Won't be long. Okay, right, I'm back. Let's continue on. How far down this thread are we? Not very. Okay. Everyone else was already there when we arrived. Clover and Tenmyuji. Kay and Dio. And of course, Alice and Quark. Both seemed to be sleeping peacefully. You'd never think to look at them that they'd been completely insane not long ago. Alright everybody, listen up. I told them how we'd found the number 1 bomb in the garden. And how, judging by the numbering on the 2 bombs we'd found so far, there was probably a number 2 bomb out there somewhere too.
Oh, this is bad. What are we going to do?
Well, I think Alice mentioned something.
There should be an emergency deactivation password.
Yeah, did anyone go into the room that gave the little terminal that we used to deactivate the bombs?
If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate. You see it right here. There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
So if we have the password, we can deactivate them?
Oh, whoa, hold on a second. That's great and all, but we need that password input device she was talking about. Without that, we're still boned even if we did have the password.
Yeah. That's why I want all of you to let me search you.
Oh?
Beg your pardon?
You heard me. Chances are whoever planted those bombs is in this room. There's also a good chance they've also got the device we need to deactivate the bombs.
So you're planning to search us for it?
Exactly.
But...
No buts. If you refuse, then I'll assume it's because you've got it and you planted the bombs. Unless you want that, I suggest you cooperate.
Am I going to hit another lockout point? Like we did here with the who planted the bombs? That'd be funny if I do. I went on break 5 minutes before the end of the stream.
Clear. Good. Now who's going to be first?
Wait,
Huh?
you only need to search one person.
What? Why?
It is. We're going to hit the next fucking lockout thing again. Because I figured out who did it. I know who did it. The words were out of my mouth before I'd even realized what I was saying.
How can you... There's no way.
Yeah. I met Fi's gaze and nodded, then turned away. I know who set the bombs. That person. That person? You did it! The room was suddenly silent. Lockout point! Ah, oh my god. I can't believe I actually went on break 5 minutes before the end of the fucking thing. That's funny. That's actually quite funny. Okay, we've hit another lockout point that's actually the same lockout point as this one over here. Number 9, who planted the bomb. Number 7, who planted the bomb. So we need to find out who planted it. And we've got this lockout here, which is there's not enough antiviral medication. Lock number 4. And we've opened 2 locks so far, 8 and 7? 6. Yeah, because that's 7, isn't it? Okay, so yeah, this is pretty much everything we can currently do on this right-hand path. We've still got some stuff left to do. We've got this stuff down here, which I assume is going to be... I don't know that it's going to be, actually. Oh, that we stopped before playing the AB game that we've played here and here. Yeah, okay. So that's going to be playing the AB game, and then that's going to be, I assume, Ally? And that ends with a bad ending, from the looks of it, and then this one's going to continue on. And then we've got finding out who planted the bombs continues this branch, but also adds to this one. So any of these endpoints could be longer than they actually appear on the flowchart. They could just be straight up lies. Like, I feel like that one's going to be a lie, maybe. But yeah, that's going to be it for tonight then, I guess. I was just planning on doing this little stretch. I thought we'd get through all of this, but I guess we hit another lockout point. So next time it's going to be out of these doors there. I think it was the yellow and magenta doors. But yeah, that's going to be it for tonight then. Ooh, a bit of a sudden end, but there we go. In a game like this, I guess it's kind of to be expected. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Cheers. Bye.